Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to be playing this game. Oh, I found something. What is this? The bubble. How do I click on it? I can do it? The bubble.
I thought you wanted to remember,
Oh
Sherlock.
yeah, sorry.
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
How do I use that again? Use the force! Oh, I see something.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Why do these don't look like humans? Like, do the guys look like weird? And they're calling with this funeral.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
Oh yeah,
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
I'm working on it.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Is there something else we're missing around here? Aha, there I am.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
That's what we're looking for. What is this? The pocket watch. Oh, I found something. Hold on.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
I just pocketed it. Oh, we didn't need that. A candle, I guess?
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
He's not. He's just like, come on, let's get it over with. Oh gosh, I got stuck on that thing. I'm looking to see what I can do here. I can find like footprints or something. I don't know.
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
I'm trying to figure it out. Anything. Oh, we gotta take photos for evidence. There we go. It's evidence. I think I just swapped. Someone has visited the grave. What do I do to figure this out? There's something. Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on. How does he know how tall they are by
fashionable shoes
the
stood near the
shoes?
tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
That's probably my shoes. So let me check. Never mind. bigger than my feet. But maybe not. Nope, never mind. It's my shoes, confirmed. Another bubble, what's that? Like,
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
which way? Did it go that way? I think that way. Thank you. This way?
Do you know anything about this?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Yes. Ask her. Him.
May I ask you something?
Money can't answer your questions. Eh? Live with it.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
No, I don't. I just became a detective yesterday.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry.
Mr.
Make
Holmes.
friends.
I think he can hear us. We're talking right behind him.
No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. Now what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Well, that mission's been solved.
Are you alright, Sherry?
The hell's
Take
Sherry?
as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here.
Is that his name, Sherry?
We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
How do I get to the menu? Oh gosh, it's lagging. Oh, that's how you get to the menu. Okay, let's go to case files. I guess I gotta uncover. Still showing it as incomplete. Where's that at? It's not that one then. Think we can leave? No, it won't let me leave. Oh, there it goes. Bridge. Where is it? Is this it? It's over here. I don't. Oh, right here. We want to go here, right? I think. Only fast travel? Oh, I gotta put back on him again. Okay, then we want to go. Where's the police station at? Can I not fast travel there? Can I fast travel then? Yeah, I don't think that did anything. That's gonna have to walk there, I guess. Well, can we put a marker here? Because we have to go here. Like that, that's where we gotta go. Alrighty, let's go investigate this. How do I run? There we go.
Extra! Extra! Look at what you've done!
Should be a bridge somewhere around here. There it is. Is this the police station?
Do you know anything about this?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
May I ask for your assistance?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Oh yeah. Alright.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Can I help?
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Oh, here it is. This. Knights Road. Where's that? Can be way here. Right here though too. Full Road. Ah, Knights Road. So it's right here next to us. It's this specific road somewhere. You look suspicious. You look suspicious. Very blurry. The horse looks suspicious. I'm fighting for horses. I just take photos of everybody. You guys look suspicious. Suspicious. Fuck this guy.
May I ask for your assistance?
My mother doesn't allow me to speak to toughs, mister.
Oh, he looks suspicious. Like he was stealing money or something. Maybe he was a thief. Maybe I can talk to this guy. Maybe he knows something. Can't talk to him. Guy to the thief who robbed. Okay, an intersection. So it's like right here somewhere. Is that him? Hey, you the thief? Are you the thief?
Help me, please.
My family is starving because of people like you. Go away.
Sorry, I need to get out of here. Maybe it's this guy with the guitar. He looks suspicious.
Could you help me?
I don't know, but you got me curious.
Suspicious.
May I ask you something?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking?
Is this familiar to you?
What, and dressed as
I
what?
can't help you, friend.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you, friend.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Do you know anything about this?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Okay. I'm looking. Let me look at the map again. That and Trinity Road. So where would it be then? Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's somewhere else. Oh, that's her thing right there. Right there. That's the thing we're looking for. Where it is. That's it. Right down there. So it's got to be there somewhere.
Look who's here.
Okay. Let's get to the thief. So I guess I gotta look around for the thief. Is what I'm understanding. We'll go in here and ask her. You probably know.
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the
Oh, I
police
just had to talk to
investigation.
her. I didn't know that.
Oh, another one.
I like the hat
I
back
hope
there.
you'll be more
One on top.
patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Please describe the thief.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
It looks like he's on the verge of tears.
Oh, no. He's all wrong. You look nothing like him.
What is...
Maybe this? Better?
Something isn't right. Something isn't right.
And when would you already? Can't change your clothes here. Well, why not? I'm just... We're missing something. I don't know what it is. Gotta be the glasses. Maybe that's right. Maybe the hat's wrong.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
Alright, we'll try this again. Fancy beige suit. White suit. Yep. There we go. I got it.
I think your face could use a beating, Signore.
I beg your pardon?
The thief's face was all battered like he'd been given a good thrashing. It would have served him right, the stinker.
I could do without a thrashing, thank you. Some makeup would do the trick.
Where is the makeup? Oh gosh.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
I got the sketch, so we gotta go. Back to the police station, where are they at? This way.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public. But you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Guess over the archives this way. There we go. Okay, so the files are dark with. Okay. Okay, so we want violent crimes, subjects, we want victims, and then we want districts.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
How did he get up there? I believe this is it right here. Could be wrong though. So where is? Get out of here.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just
How
like
you,
in childhood.
wait a minute, why are you just in here? What's going on? How did you get in here so fast? What am I doing? Oh.
Steady, Sherry. Steady. And my favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage, and don't forget the...
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that... Oh, our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
Hooray!
All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated. Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
It's kind of cool you can skip combat, but I kind of want to do it.
I'm coming.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you.
That doesn't do good, does it?
No, you killed him!
Oh, well there was an arrow around his head, so I mean...
Stop. What do you think you're doing? You could have injured the poor fella. I can't allow you to carry a gun if you'll only use it to kill. Your task is to detain. Don't forget that. Once again, without the brutal shootout this time.
Oh.
Let's start over, boys.
I just shot him in the head. There was a circle around his head, so I thought I was supposed to shoot him there. We could skip the combat. Save us some time.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
How do I get out? Let me out. Alright, I already got it marked, so we can go right there. You're running in, everybody.
Hey, Sherry. There's post here.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the micro.
There she is. Our old manor.
How did he get away over there already? He's magical.
Smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Never know. Ooh.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Oh, there's the bubble.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There, another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
I heard footsteps upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavour. Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like déjà vu. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Hmm. Hmm.
Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange, I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning.
another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Alright, we're figuring this out.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
This one. And this one. And this one? I don't know.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Maybe it was this one? This one. And then this one.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. 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 You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Wanna be then? There we go, got it.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute.
I'll let you know.
How about we find our room in the meantime?
Look at this. It's like traveling 10. I'll never forget how challenging it was. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we? The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity. Interesting. What's that over there? This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me. So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. My very favourite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure. Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Nah, doesn't fit here.
Perfect match. Still has a faint odour of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home. Still has a faint odour of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home. My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Made of cherry wood. Father's favourite.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Alright, let's go out, see what we can find. I got stairs over there.
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it. Ah, there's the gas boiler I'm looking for.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
What's this?
Destruction and trampled ground. Destruction and trampled ground.
It appears this gate was broken into.
As if they were struck by a battering ram.
I wonder how we managed not to hear any of this.
Oh shit, there's a dead body! Can't be good.
Oof, a contortionist you were not. A missing pinky, middle-aged. It's none other than Theodore Gilden. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A kneecap reduced to splinters. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious.
Oh boy, Sherlock. Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police. An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
This is quite comfy.
Wait a minute. Why does he keep getting in these places? Wait a minute, how'd you get here? How are you doing these things? What are you doing? He's teleporting. Turn around and he'll appear. No, we're not gonna do it. Hit it. Oh, this.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today. An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
Hey, don't think it's open.
A strong pull broke this leash. A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless. Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence. This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. A royal suite for a favourite pet.
Plenty of food to satisfy even the most fastidious. This is quite comfy. He was certainly under pressure.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today. whole gas tank. Enough to pump up an airship. A sailor's knife useful for cutting wet and thick ropes. It's seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding.
What else? Yes?
Fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
Aha.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
There we go, got it.
In a fit of rage, the elephant broke the chain and threw its victim on the ground with a fierce power. Escaping the scene, it pulled the body with it, but dropped it at the gate. At least some of this was witnessed by a third party who was hurled against the shed. The elephant can't have gone too far. I can still track it.
Well, suppose you find it. Then what? Push it all the way back to the manor?
Hog heaven. Excuse me, just one question.
That's a question I can answer.
I think it's this way.
The elephant barged into this cart of olive oil.
What if we're lucky and he slipped and fell somewhere along the way?
This way. Ah, there we go.
Strange. It was hung with care. The game has escaped us for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
Alright, let's head back. Apparently he can't swim, because every time I go near water he actually is about to die. Reminds me of that hunting game I played, that every time he went near water he just insta-died. Alright, so we got the key now, so we should be able to go to the front door.
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss...
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened. Focus. Be clear and concise. What happened? Just the facts.
I was here, packing my bags. My father was with the elephant. Then I heard the noise. Goliath made such a horrifying scream. Through my window, I saw how it lifted my father by his neck. So I ran downstairs. The elephant was dragging my father's lifeless body. I threw stones at the monster, so it dropped him. Then Goliath ran screaming, and I came back here and hid.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
anything to catch that monster.
I have to leave you for now.
Who's a cute bird?
She packed as much as she could carry. False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
Pocketed it.
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales. The same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk.
Alright, what is it?
You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think. The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
From
Holmes's desire to
Quite the
rake
spectrum.
up the past is hereditary.
From the history of the Roman Empire to Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. From before... What's so special about this place? Another elephant? A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen.
What else? Oh, right here.
A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around. His second child? An apparent son and heir, I'd say. A relatively functional choice to replace the finger. Oh, the pungent...
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
I think he just chucked it.
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured. I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution. And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent. A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this... How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow. I found this. Who's this young lad?
I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. I have to leave you for now.
So we gotta go. Got it. Alright, so the back voice. Almost there. I believe. Yep, just gonna go straight ahead.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Hey, this guy?
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Yeah. Hey, this guy.
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Oh, I need the photo maker. Hold on. Let's hear this. We're gonna ask him.
Help me, please.
That's a question I can answer.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
You should have a warning to cover your ears.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea. Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Where would a champion hide a key?
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt? I hope Paul is more...
Alrighty, let's see this.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
This.
Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
This.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory. Additional earnings to sweeten the victory. An interesting place for a message to a champion.
And this.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another. An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these. A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
He took it with him. He's like, I can use that for later.
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving. The Champion's Whirlpool. Pools bread and butter.
I'll start using over here.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think. Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think. A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits. A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
The hell?
Oi! Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment. I'm impressed by how well a woman can handle a yacht and endure so many hardships on the open sea. The revelation of your nature could well humiliate so many rich men here, not to mention how you have broken the rules. But I understand. You've done this to forge a real career in the sport. But tell me something. Has no one asked you why you don't grow a beard?
Shh! Have you been following me? You better not be wanting to end my career, because I swear you'll regret it if I get outed.
Damn you, Paul.
Uh-oh.
I'm sick of... Who's this peacock?
Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat. But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
No, you killed him.
It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Sherlock Holmes.
you could have kept him alive.
Why? It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm gonna kill him anyways. I don't care.
I thought we were against murder.
Nope. Oh god, where the hell did that guy come from?
Time to knock. Hey, you could have kept him.
Oh god, where am I gonna shot? Oh god, where did that guy come from? Help.
We can overcome the brute now. I thought we were against murder.
Nope. This Sherlock Holmes has something different planned. Ow!
Hey, you could have kept him alive. No, you killed him.
Ow, I'm getting shot. Help. Reload.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Reload. Reload. What are you doing, Sherlock? We're gonna die. Don't have time to stand there. Where'd he go? I think he disappeared. He left.
Get ready for some pain.
I thought we were against murder.
No.
And there's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
It's just much easier to do that. Okay, so what are we gonna do in here? No. Over here? No. Is his office here? No, that's an empty door. Oh, in here. Over her office.
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
Ugh, you've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine. I'm clueless. I don't know what this means.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and... You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for... Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophy. Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so... A. Swift, are you familiar with this name?
I'm clueless. I don't know what you're suggesting.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some... I'm clueless. I'm clueless. I don't know what this means.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find...
Alright, we gotta go back to the manor. Alright, back we go.
What's up?
Don't know if we can fast travel there. It's a long chapter. Here we are. Let's go inside. We're gonna go ask her the questions that we just got. Who's that guy over there? Is that guy? Was that my guy? I don't know.
I don't have any thoughts on this. I've nothing to say about this.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Miss...
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother.
Alright. Hey, everybody. Let me talk to you.
Who's a cute bird? Who's a cute bird?
It's chilling to think the monster is free.
Alright, now we're gonna go to the City Hall building. Oh wait, we gotta go there. So we're gonna stand a T-pose for a minute. This is a long, long chapter. Can we fast travel there? Because it'd be so much faster. Can I fast travel, please? Can I talk to this guy somehow? Back? No? I guess I can't fast travel. I very time we can fast travel, but they don't want me to click on it, so I guess we're gonna have to walk through this ourselves. We had a little bit of a walk to get there. How do I enter it? The door, maybe? Sorry guys. Is the door?
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
where we're gonna go. Alright, that's where we're gonna go.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
I'll go to fast travel. Can I fast travel back to where I'm gonna go? Can you take me there? Can he not? Well, here I might give us a little bit of time.
Extra! Extra! Look at what you've done! Criminal, look at
I got a little ways to walk, but take a little bit of time. We're getting there. Why is everything like 3 frames per second when it's far away from me? PS5 is just so powerful that you get 3 frames per second when you run near people far away. Game is just too powerful for the PS5. We're almost there.
The market square, beating heart of the old city.
I wonder if they still sell that touch the library.
Getting like a tour of the city. It's like I'm playing Assassin's Creed, I don't know why. I want to climb the wall. Did that guy just walk out of the wall? Okay. Where am I? Oh, there. Start. I gotta go. I keep trying to climb stuff, I don't know why. I feel like I can climb it. Wrong franchise. No idea why I feel like I'm playing Assassin's Creed.
remember the monument. Cordona's legendary pirate, the Robin Hood of the place. Do you recall it, John?
Non-rebellious workers.
Oh, that one.
From day to night. Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig. From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting. You're being an eyesore. No entry for you. From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig.
Damn it, I failed.
Could you help me?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. From day to night, Aiden's...
Got it. I gotta visit the old city market now. Alright. A lot of investigation going on. I feel like a real detective. I still don't know what I'm doing. It must take him like days to solve these cases. Where am I going? I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I did that. Is that another way through? How do I get so lost? I'm going into T-pose when I fall.
Not bad.
Somewhere in the market we have to figure out this.
Stop blocking the view. Stop blocking the view.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you, friend.
Is this familiar to you?
It's funny when someone like you asks someone like me for help.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Merhaba. Don't hurry, we can bargain.
Nice affordable clothes. Step right up.
Excuse me, just one question.
The streets won't share their secrets with those who hide in fancy houses.
Could you help me?
Why don't you go and ask your rich friends?
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Maybe. We need to get a worker's apron from the trader.
Don't pass by. Let's pick something. A good choice. A good choice indeed.
Could you help me?
Stick to your kind in the factory and get out of the way.
Okay.
Sir, kind sir, might I steal your attention?
I am not buying.
Ah, that is the thing. You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
I have heard of a man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar, such as the one that you're hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with. Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude of me to point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig deep and that's it? What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is no catch, sir. I won't even ask for advance pay. Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
I am all for them.
Well, you say that, but can you prove it?
I'll sing you a very special song. God save our gracious queen.
Cut it! Or people here will make you their queen.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might be a little bit weak in the head, but a natural-born digger with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address. The guard will let you in and check with the professor once you're there.
Alright. We're gonna go back and get in. Which was that? I think it was right here. Is it up there? Like somewhere around here, so I'll just place. Alright, get back there. We gotta get out of here.
Oriental rugs.
Don't pass by. Welcome.
So much to do in this one mission. Over here, I think I gotta talk to you.
Stop loitering and get inside.
Oh, sorry. I'm going in. Where are we at? Let's speak to a man named Arthur. Optimal.
You come
oh
on.
God.
Talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with the glasses and the plans.
I get.
Where's the fire in your eyes? Where's the smile? I am sick and tired of seeing apathy among the new workers.
Sir, believe me, I do have the spark. I want to start work straight away. It's as important to me as it is to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm on the verge of a great discovery.
Last time we saw Mr. B, I'm ready to work.
I am ready to work.
Splendid. Do you know what I am working on?
The ivory bats. Everyone is looking forward to the grand opening.
Who told you this nonsense? Why would you contaminate history with this base desire for leisure? We are looking for Vitus Lemonius's tomb. This is our goal, to find the artifacts of the early Roman Empire. Let's continue. I am Professor Swift. We have 3 rules here. Don't touch anything, always return the tools, and don't distract me unless you find something.
Sounds simple enough. Are you the only one in charge here, Mr. Swift?
Yes, I am the only one, and no one else. You hear anything other than that, it's a lie. People of your kind can have difficulty understanding who's in charge. Take a minute, Memorize my face, and then get to work.
Oh, I will definitely take a closer look to memorize my superior. I wish I could be as passionate about something as you are, Mr. Swift. You value knowledge and dedication over everything else.
It's a long road, young man. A sharp eye and attention to detail are the only stepping stones along this path. You have to sacrifice everything you love for the larger prize.
Exactly. So much in life is superficial. I wish more people would understand.
I never heard a truer word, lad. Folk will ignore what truly matters in life, and for what? Convenience.
Bold words indeed. I doubt that many scientists would be willing to support their bragging with fieldwork.
The academic world is full of restrictions. Our honorable professors are too afraid to dirty their hands. God forbid if they have a stain on their shirt. You can follow in my footsteps. You can start learning by returning to work. Show me what you can find.
See what we can
This
find
reminds me of
here.
my father's room. A plan for this whole operation.
In this. Alright.
This might prove useful. I'll note it down.
Swift post.
May I ask you something?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you. Swift lost his. Swift lost his temper when he learned what
sharpest.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word. Somehow the text remains legible. Let's see if I remember my Latin. A sickle for harvesting. The ancient Romans honored the seasons.
Head.
A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife?
This block.
There were 4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
Okay, so we gotta go an east route now. Okay. I love the peak roses. Can't jump that. What are you doing?
Did the Romans live in amphoras?
Put the weapon down.
I see nothing else here.
We east route now. Some guy up here maybe? I don't see nobody. Anybody needs wrap on? Down here somewhere.
Swift lost his temper when he learned what happened to the statue.
Failed that.
Swift lost his temper when he learned what happened.
Don't we messed it up again. Did we get it?
Swift lost his temper when he...
Try it again. What? Wasn't right?
Swift lost his temper.
There we go.
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother in the autumn wind. Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother in the autumn wind.
Okay. If I'm allowed to show that. What is this?
There were 4 statues here originally.
I missed something.
Excuse me, just one question.
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
White bubble up there by the... I don't know if this statue or what statue it is. There's this one, but I'm not seeing no bubble, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother in the autumn wind.
Oh, maybe they don't have a pin there, that's why. No?
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother in the autumn wind.
I must have missed something somewhere. clue I missed somewhere, maybe.
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind.
I don't know. I must have missed something somewhere. Must be some clues somewhere we missed.
Excuse me, just one question.
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
Did the Romans live in amphoras? I see nothing else here.
Oh, there's some clues we missed somewhere.
Help me, please.
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Why is it lagging so bad?
Don't touch anything here. Get back to work.
Okay.
Not while he can see me.
Oh, this is what I didn't scan. I thought I forgot something.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation. I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realize the significance of the statues. Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof.
Yeah, that's why
Enough
I
here
can't
to make
complete
10
it 'cause I
sails
didn't
and
get all
more.
those clues. That makes sense. Stuff. In here. Maybe now we're good. Oh gosh, it's lagging. It does not like being near this guy. It's lagging. Maybe now we'll let us solve it. Yep, that's what the problem was. We didn't get all the clues. That's why it wasn't working. Alrighty. Let's figure this out.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
That's right.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Get out over. Maybe this one's wrong. Yeah, this one's the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. That's right. There we go.
It seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this. What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
This and this.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
Trying to take over my research, are you?
Uh-oh.
I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation. When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago. We discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many.
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research? Or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet. What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument? You have a weakness for nostalgia? Or, rather, with this book you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Moving on.
What's with this intricate recruitment process?
I've nothing to add.
As far as I can tell, you're a man of the academic world.
Moving on.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition.
I'm a busy man.
Your partner had a very specific attitude toward...
I'm a busy man. I've nothing to add.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return.
I've nothing to add. I'm a busy man.
Did this plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Moving on.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
Well, I think we're going to end this here. It's been a while. I've been playing for a while, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.